This video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 6 of One Piece the anime. Last episode, the crew came face to face with Buggy himself, and his terrible powers has now revealed themselves. Zoro is injured, and the crew is just trying their best to get out of the sticky situation that they found themselves in, and it's kind of chaotic, which is kind of par for the course with these guys, man. But let's go ahead and hop into the episode. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you go to the memorable channel, gets you access as well. It's in watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for reaction to the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while. It's our good way to support the channel. But guys, really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does help out these videos. And guys, I'd also really appreciate it if you stick around towards the end of the video for a word from our sponsors. With that said, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 6. Here we go. Oh my god, dude. Dude's an animal, man. Dude, oh my god. Aha! Wow, man. I mean, dude, Zoro's a beast, man. That's all I gotta say to that. Whoa! I mean, you certainly can try. Well, he is wounded right now, so might have a decent chance at the moment. Where the hell did Nami go? Well, I mean, he got pretty far. Okay. What the fuck is wrong with this dog? This bit his freaking face! Oh, nice. Oh, you little bastard. Alright. How dare you? This dog just has it out for Luffy. Oh my god. Just strangling this dog. Choo-choo. I recognize this voice too. I know somebody had mentioned, I think like a couple of voices. I looked it up on why I thought Luffy sounded familiar. He's Krillin and Koenma in Yu Yu Hakusho. God, I swear I know that one too. That sounded just like a dog. So he's the only one that stayed behind then, I guess. Oh. I mean, well, missed all the Buggy stuff at least. Pet! big.
シュシュは頭のいい犬だから主人が死んだことぐらいとうに知っておるだろう。
Makes us think of Fry's dog in Futurama. That episode, man, destroys me.
犬好きだった主人の形見だからそれを守り続けとるのだとわしは思う。わしは何度か避難させようとし
Aww.
動こうとはせんのだ。
The sounds this thing makes, man. What in the world? Beast Tamer Mohji.
誰だお前。
俺はバギー一味の猛獣使いモージだ。
けど変な着ぐるみかぶってんな。
How? Yeah.
俺の怖さを知らんな。猛獣使いの猛獣に操れない動物はこの世にないんだぜ。おて。
Is that also his chest hair?
この命に興味はない。ロロノアゾロの居場所を言え。
やだ。
リッチー。
Richie. Good God. Hey, he's free. Oh, whoa. This lion thing, yeah, nope. Sorry, buddy. I was gonna say this lion's got hands.
なるほど、ペットフードやか。食事は手っ取り早く済ませろよ。なんだ?
It has like a bird squeal when it roars too. Which is what we thought when it was approaching. I thought it was maybe a chimera of sorts. It seems like it's just a big lion. It makes weird sounds. How are you alive? Everybody's just like, why did he live?
お前らこの町へ来た目的は何じゃ。なんであんな海賊と関わる。
目的なら今決めた。グランドラインの海図と航海士を得ることだ。あの着ぐるみ男、ゾロを探してるって言ってたっけ。見てくるわ。
I love Luffy, man. Oh! Oh no. Oh.
この店はお前とはし。シュシュ、怪我したらどうする。わしに任せておき。フレッシュシュ、店のものを食うなと言ったろ。シャックを。
Oh, Jesus.
まだ向かってくる。シュシュ、わしももう年だな。入院することになっちまったよ。だがな。
No.
血が戻るまでしっかり店番しててくれよ。留守を頼むぞ。
Little did he know, did he doom this dog? Nah. No. No. We're okay. No way. Oh no. Okay, the dog's alive though. I don't know how, but... Oh, he's gonna relate that to his hat, isn't he? You know, his treasure having been destroyed. Like if somebody were to have done that to his hat. God, this got real sad real quick. Oh, I mean, he got him, man. And made off with the merch. Wait, I just killed you. Yeah, seriously, if that's his hair, is that his chest hair and his hobbit foot hair? Yo, what is this? Uh-oh. God!
何なんだお前。
俺はゴムゴムの実を食った。
まさかお前バギー船長と同じ悪魔の実の能力者。わかった。ここは一つ穏便に謝ろう。
Wow, what a little bitch.
謝らなくていいよ。あの犬の宝は戻らないんだから。
Oh, yep, there it is.
だから
Oh god, he looks like Hiei right there. Oh!
どいつもこいつも海賊なんてみんな同じよ。人の大切なものを平気で奪って。
Not Luffy, man.
あんたも海賊なら同じことするのよ。仲間集めて人を襲い出す前にここで殺してやろうか。
ああ、おいやめんか娘。
お前なんかに俺がや。これしか取り返せなかったよ。あと全部食っちまいやがってよ。
あいつあのライオンと戦ってきたんだ。あの犬のために。
よく戦ったなお前。見ちゃいねえけど大体わかる。
No.
お前も頑張れよ。
I want this dog to come back later and be buff as shit. Like Akamaru time skip huge.
申し訳ありませんバギー船長。もし貴様がゾロにやられるとはな。
It wasn't Zoro.
あの麦わらのガキにやられたというのか。奴はゴム。
Oh, he passed out before he could explain. Oh no. Oh god.
さっきはごめん。
ああ、
つい怒鳴って。
いいさ。お前いろいろあったんだろ。別に聞きたかねえけど。
I don't care about it though. Not care about it. He doesn't want to hear about it. He doesn't need to know. He just knows that she's been through a bunch.
町のみんなもこの町はわしの宝なのじゃ。これ以上あいつらをのさばらせておくわけには。
Well, about that though.
町を吹き飛ばすんだ。
Yeah, he's gonna nuke more of the town, dude. He's just gonna keep unloading now that this has happened.
今で
ゾロが寝てんのに。
死んだか怖っぱ。
おいゾロ生きてるか。
ひでえ起こし方しやがって。
Oh wow, okay. Jesus. Again, I don't know fucking how. And he's just gonna bitch about it.
捨てられんのよ。
That's a good question here. But who cares?
馬の骨にわしらの40年を消し飛ばす権利はない。わしはこの町の町長じゃ。この町はわしが守る。ちょっと待って町長さん。いや、男には退いてはならん戦いがある。違うかコアッパ。
そうだおっさん。
奴らのところへ行って何ができるの。無謀よ。
無謀は承知。待っておれ道家のバギー。
俺には見えなかった。
なんか盛り上がってきた。
笑ってる場合か。
大丈夫。俺あのおっさん好きだ。絶対死なせない。
Aww.
あんたも行く気？その傷で。
腹の傷よりやられっぱなしで傷ついた俺の名の方が重傷だ。
Makes a point.
仲間になってくれナミ。
私は海賊にはならないわ。手を組むって言ってくれる？お互いの目的のために。
Good enough for right now.
我が宝この町を守り抜くために来た。わしと勝負しろ。バカかてめえは。宝ってのは金銀財宝。
What are you, stupid?
シャマなんかにわしの思いが。俺は後にグランドラインを制し派手に輝く全世界。
And flashly attain all the world's riches.
そんなにこの町が大切なら一緒にこの世から消してやろうか。
Yeah, there it is. It's the hand. I guess they just didn't want to show it's the hand last one for the reveal.
ぶっ放せ。
Here we go. Let's do it. I know it's going to be next episode, but this was a really good build up.
約束通りお前をぶっ飛ばしに来たぞ。
I'm here to kick your asses just like I promised. To be continued. That was a fun little episode, dude. That dog got me to fucking cry. I really started to tear up when they started going through the dog's backstory with him and his owner, and then freaking his resilience at defending his home, man, and the beating he took on top of that. No idea how any of these people were alive, man. Luffy makes sense. Zoro taking that nuke in that house, and he's just like, you woke me up from my nap. I'm fine. I still have a hole in my gut, but it's been enough time, like 15 minutes. And this little normal old dog fighting that lion, taking a good old couple hits and swings. But yeah, the whole shop getting burned down, and like I like that, like the dog was defending its treasure, you know, and that's the thing with Luffy's hat. Like losing that would be like losing a loved one to him, and he can't let that happen. So he can relate to what this dog's this dog's resolve. No, they didn't get off on the right foot initially, you know, considering everything. But everything worked out in the long run. And I like that they were able to kind of bond over this shared experience, and Luffy was willing yet again to put himself on the line for somebody else's treasure, somebody else's dreams, somebody else's goals. And he just has this willfulness to help. But he's also, again, he's very brash in this iteration, and he will say what is on his mind. When that's if you're stupid, if he thinks you're dumb, if he doesn't understand what's going on, and half the time he's more interested in the action than the details. And it's really hilarious, especially when he looked over at Nami and was like, I know, you've been through a lot. It's okay, all the things you said to me. I don't want to hear about any of it, but let's go. Like, he's just like, he can sense, like, he can feel what's going on. Like, he did it with Kobe. He did it here. He did it with this guy, this dog, with Nami. And it's a lot of fun seeing the way that he can just like, he has like this extrasensory empathy detector in a way. And that's all he needs. He doesn't need the details for him to put up his dukes on your behalf if somebody's trying to take your treasure away, bully you for that matter, or just take advantage of a situation or the helpless. You know, and again, because of that very same connection, the mayor being the only person that is still in this town trying to defend it because this town is his treasure. You know, him and everybody he knew built this place over the past 40 years from nothing. And this clown just comes in, you know, runs everybody out, and just is willy-nilly tossing these bombs out into here, destroying it on a whim for his enjoyment. And this guy just can't take that. And again, that fires up Luffy, and he's like, hey, don't worry, I'm not going to let him die. We're going to save this town. We're going to stop this, you know, protect his treasure. He didn't say that to him, but that's basically what he's getting at. And again, Zoro's like, you know, I got to get back in there. You know, I got stabbed. I kind of know what to expect now. You know, he said a wound to my gut is not nearly as important as a wound to my name. He's got a name and a reputation to live up to, and he ain't going to take that hit. He'll go back. He patched his wounds a little bit, and he's going to go back, him and Luffy, and settle things. And Nami's just like trying to compute, what are these pirates? What are they? Like when she was like, you're just like everybody else. You're just going to come here, take what you want, and blah, 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 blah. And she started lashing out at Luffy, but he just ignored her, went straight to the dog, and was like, this is all I could save. And that is not what a pirate would do in her head. So that was our first glimpse at seeing that Luffy's not like them. Pirate or not, he's not like her idea of what they are. And it's just what I imagine will be the first in the many cascades of a falling, you know, tower of what her idea has been built up of pirates to what she's kind of projecting onto him. You know, she's painting them all with one brush, and Luffy doesn't fit into that mold, and she's got to kind of recontextualize her point of view. But like he said, she's been through a lot, and she has at the hands of pirates. So obviously, that's a harder bridge to kind of rebuild, or building to put back up, or foundation to reconstruct around that. So it's going to take a little effort, I imagine. I don't know how long they drag that bit out in this, considering I would imagine quite a while, all things considered. So I'm excited to see how that journey differs here, because again, everything's so different. And also, we're going to have these little side stories, these little things that kind of fill in some gaps. A lot of characters that have definitely got cut out to save for time that I never got to meet. And it's going to be fun, man. Like this could have been like a nothing, like no nonsense filler kind of thing or something like that. And I'm sure some people at the grand scheme of things might skip over this. I could see that, but I feel like it was really important in the moment for Luffy's development and his connection with Nami, and just kind of like showing the lengths that he goes to for, you know, the downtrodden, the people that are getting kind of ruined on by other people. It's just like, it just goes to show that he has his values and how those values extend to the people around him. Whether he knows them deeply or intimately at all, just as long as somebody's out there trying to ruin somebody else's treasure or take it away or destroy it, he'll stand in front of that. You know, I'm sure if this mayor was a bad guy, he wouldn't, but, you know, it just kind of brings up a little bit of, reveals a little bit of Luffy's moral complexities, because he's very much so, like I've been saying up to this point, he's very much so, you know, he's like a storm. He's a natural disaster. He just passes by. You know, everybody else is the active participants in the story, and he just kind of is stumbling through everything, and we're seeing everybody's reactions to his interaction with the world around him. He just kind of rolls in like a tumbleweed, and we just kind of watch it go by. It's an interesting little thing. He's a thing to observe. A lot of the time, we're not in Luffy's head. We're outside of it. We hear other people's internal monologues. I don't even know that we've heard one from Luffy now that I'm thinking about it. I don't remember or recall immediately if we've even been inside his head for a second. We've heard other people think, we've heard other people's observations, other people's assumptions, but we are intentionally kept out of Luffy's head because we have to discern his actions from his actions. What does he mean? What does he value? By his actions alone. I don't know. It's just fun seeing that. It's really, really, really fun seeing that. Because it makes him a little bit of an enigma. And just like these characters, you know, we have to we have no idea what's going to happen next. We can presume, we can make an assumption. Sometimes we might be right, but he's a little bit of a wild card because we're not living in his head. I mean, like, compare him to like Naruto. A lot of the time, we knew Naruto's drive. We know what he wants. He wants to be king of the pirates. We have yet to learn why, like to the extent of that. Obviously, it's to prove himself to Shanks in some way, but there's something deeper about that we don't quite grasp, especially the way he thinks about things. He's definitely keeps a lot of things to his chest, where a character like Naruto, you know the ins and outs, you know his internalizations, you know his feelings towards other people, you know his connections, you know his anger, you know all these things, because he's our central character, he's our vehicle through the entire story. And where this show so far sets itself a little bit apart is there's not like a title character, you know, the adventure, the One Piece is the title. The adventure is our character, kind of. Our central protagonist. Really, it's the crew as a whole, and Luffy is just kind of this thing that exists in the periphery. I don't know, we're all just kind of the passengers, and he's just dragging us along. It's fun. It's very different in a way of framing that, and I don't know if that'll change later as we start to kind of become a little more intimate within the crew. We're still very much, everybody's kind of got a little bit of their walls up and stuff like that, but I wonder if that will shift the deeper we get into the story, or if we're always this outside of his head. I don't want an answer to that. I want to figure that out and discover that for myself along the way, but it's just something that's kind of crossed my mind since watching these few episodes here. It's been a lot of fun. He's very enigmatic in a fun, chaotic way. Guys, once again, we are partnering up with Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. to help bring the experience and taste of Japan right into the comfort of your own homes through these amazing little snack boxes. Now, one box might be more up your alley than the other. Each one has a distinct feel between what you might be looking for, and we'll kind of dive into that here in a few minutes as we kind of unpack the contents and try a couple of things, but let's just kind of break them down real quick. Now, Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop subscription snack box that will get you up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonally flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. This month's theme is the Mount Fuji Snack Venture. The enchanting fall season is upon us, and what better way to savor this perfect season than amidst the majestic mountains? This month, Tokyo Treat invites you on a trip to Mount Fuji with exclusive snacks inspired by it, like Mount Fuji green tea cake, Mount Fuji sandwich cookie, and sweet potato sable cookie, and a wasabi potato chip, and many, many more. Now, Sakura Co. is a monthly subscription box that brings you authentic Japanese snacks straight from the local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware each month. This month's theme is the Wonders of Saitama. This month, Sakura Co. partners with the Saitama City for a limited edition, specially designed box. Saitama City has both traditional and modern aspects of Japan, which is just one step away from Tokyo. Saitama is known for its Saigokyo pear, and don't miss out on the opportunity to try Saitama pear gummies in this month's box, alongside milk castella cakes, curry senbei, and daifuku. All pairs excellently with Chapon Sayama tea from Saitama, and this month's tableware item is a Wasaka crane chopstick set, beautifully crafted and lacquered with a crane design symbolizing longevity and good fortune. Each box comes with its own little booklet that breaks down all the different snacks within the box, so if there's anything you're not exactly sure what it is, that's where you want to go check it out. It'll tell you what it is, what is in it. If you have any food allergies, it'll let you know. It'll also let you know if it is vegetarian. Also, each one of these books has a plethora of information about the makers of the candy, traditions of the region, kind of give you a little bit more of information behind each of the themes. One of the things that I really liked about the Tokyo Treat booklet this month was that it goes into a lot of the sites and attractions that one might want to visit or partake in when visiting the famed mountain itself. So we're going to start off with some of the Tokyo Treat snacks. I wanted to actually kick it off with this Mount Fuji green tea cake, because I've had green tea and I can't imagine that as a cake. So I'm more just curious of what this one's actually going to taste like. It's kind of delicate, so be careful getting this one out of the wrapper. It's sweet, spongy, very light, and the green tea flavor is just really subtle. Next thing we're going to try is this Mount Fuji sandwich cookie. Oh goodness, what are those? Not Oreos, the vanilla ones that have like the white cream in the center. It's kind of like that with a little more of a crisp crunch, and then a light layering of the cream that really just balances real nice. You can overpower with the cream. I know, like, I used to be a cream fiend when I was a child, but now I'm a little sensitive to sweetness. So this is a nice little balance. We're gonna switch over to the Sakura Co box. I'm gonna start off with the Saitama pear gummies. Are a tad bit tough, but once you wear them down, that pear goodness just pops right through it, man. Next, I want to try these milk castella cakes. So let's crack these open. I honestly have no idea how to describe this. It's got like a milkiness to it, but like this sweet, like sprinkling of some kind of like sugar or something of the sort, like layering the outer coating of it. And it's really good. I think I might wash that one down a little bit with this Chapon Sayama tea from Saitama itself. Oh, that's refreshing. It's supposed to, again, like with Sakura Co, a lot of these kind of pair with the same kind of like, I'm not a food scientist, so I don't know how it all works, but all these flavors kind of are meant to complement one another if you're kind of bouncing around throughout the box, and this specific tea really did kind of pop once it kind of mixed in with what was still lounging around in my gullet here. And remember, again, with Sakurako, you know, because it comes from all these artisan locations and it's a little more traditional, a little more steeped in the culture and the region of the month, they always like to add in a tableware piece. You know, we had like a plate, a dish in the last two. This time around, we have this set of chopsticks that are just, it wants to focus on me, that are just gorgeous with this crane inlay. It's a beautiful, beautiful little set of chopsticks, which I've been needing a new set because I had some before, and I guess in the last move, they have eluded me. Once again, two fantastic boxes from both Sakurako and Tokyo Treat. Again, I really highly recommend these guys. They've been great friends to the channel here so far, and every one of these boxes has been a delight to unpack and dive into. And even if this isn't for you, maybe there's somebody in your household or a loved one that this would make a great gift for if they are a fan of Japan, the culture, or just snacks in general. It'd make a great holiday gift and it helps support the channel, so I'd really appreciate that. So if you are interested, we got a special discount for you guys here. If you go down to the links in the description and enter promo code OMNI, that is OMN1, you get $5 off your first purchase of either one of these boxes. And again, thank you guys so much for Sakurako and Tokyo Treat for sponsoring this video. But guys, I would love to know what you guys thought in this episode. I'd love to hear from you all. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Also, remember to check out the links in the description if you guys are interested at all in either one of those subscription boxes that we talked about. Get $5 off. Once again, I really appreciate it. It does help support the channel. And again, if you want to see the full-length reaction to these videos, you can check those out over on Patreon, or if you go to my member channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York Scott, Margaret Grace Belito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hill, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.